Microsoft just updated one of the most used parts of the Power BI desktop, the Get Data experience. And honestly, this is one of those updates that seems kind of small at first, but if you use Power BI every day, you're probably going to notice it immediately as soon as you turn it on. So in this video, I want to show you what's changed, where is different, what I actually like, and also what I think is going to confuse people. And finally, why I think Microsoft is clearly moving Power BI toward a more modern Fabric style experience. So this is currently in preview in the May 2026 update. So we are bound to see a few more changes before this rolls out in all its glory for everyone. I'm Allison Gonzalez. I'm a Microsoft certified trainer here at Pragmatic. And now, before we even click into it, I think this update makes a lot more sense when you look at where Power BI has been heading recently. Microsoft has been modernizing basically everything, right? The visual experience, the Copilot integrations, the Fabric UI, even report themes and formatting. I did a video on that last month or so. You can go back and watch that preview feature. But now they are doing the same thing with Get Data. Now, historically, the Get Data window, which we see pulled over from Excel, has honestly felt old. It worked, it's functional, but it felt very separate from the rest of the modern Microsoft ecosystem. Now, this new experience is much more visual, it's cleaner, and it's clearly designed for discoverability. Right now, this is still a preview feature. So let's take a look in Power BI. Now, I have on object turned on. I have the new visual layout canvas turned on, and that's okay. You can see this feature with or without those other preview features turned on. Let's see what the Get Data experience looks like right now. When I click the Get Data dropdown, I see my common data sources. Great. These are the ones probably most people use the majority of the time. If what I need is not here, right, I can click more, or I can click the icon that's above the Get Data button. Either one take you to the same place, which is this interface window. Not bad, just a little dated. Now we got this massive long list of all of these sources. You can search if you know the name of it or kind of go to the type, but some of these still have a ton in there and makes it kind of hard to find exactly what you're looking for. So since this is a preview feature, if you want to turn it on, you need to go up to File, Options and Settings, and then Options. And in your global options, you're going to come down to Preview Features. Again, this works with or without other preview features turned on. So if you have everything turned on, if you have nothing else turned on, you can still play around with this one. So it is right here, new Power Query experience. I'm going to hit OK. It will prompt you to restart. Every preview feature does. So we'll just hit OK, close Power BI, and reopen. So let's see our new experience. First off, when I click the Get Data dropdown, it's the same. I still have my common data sources. So if you always were going here for a web connector or a data flow, this is all the same experience you had previously, right? We also still have these common buttons up top, and you can also start right on your page with these sources from here. But this is where it gets different and it gets fun. When we click the icon and go to what previously was a much more dated window, now take a look at this. Ooh, this feels way more like a modern app store experience. You've got much larger connection cards here. You have your recent data sources right here. You have OneLake catalog accessible. We now have this left menu that we can navigate through where we can connect to all of the different new sources. Again, we have these much larger cards to make them easier stand out, especially with those icons. So if you're like me and you notice that icon first, it's a lot easier to scroll through and see exactly which one you are looking to find. You can also, again, see that recent data that you've worked with. You can see anything in your OneLake catalog that you have access to. You can even start right here with a blank table or a blank query right here in this get data window. One thing I really like here, new users are probably going to find connections faster. Because before, if you didn't know right off the bat what connector you needed, that old list that we were scrolling through forever could feel really overwhelming. Now, Microsoft is surfacing commonly used connectors much more clearly. You can see Excel, SQL, SharePoint, all of these very obvious, especially for a beginner Power BI user that might be recognizing it more off that icon rather than the name. Now, this isn't accidental. Microsoft clearly wants Power BI to feel tightly connected to the Fabric ecosystem because a lot of what we see here is that same experience that we are seeing over in Fabric. So here's what I personally think improved. First, search, much more prominent. Honestly, that matters because most advanced users already use search anyway. You know which one you want, just type it in, go, here we go. So instead, used to be that tiny off to the left side. Now it takes up the entire top first thing you see. So you can easily just type a few letters in, find what you need, and go. Second, visual hierarchy is better. Your eye naturally goes to all of the common connectors first that you see. And I think this feels much more approachable for a beginner user getting into Power BI, identifying what they need, and getting a working report that much faster. And I love that, especially for beginner users, because Power BI's learning curve has always had kind of like a weird moment where someone opens the get data options for the first time and you see all of these hundreds of connectors, and it can put this pause on that excitement and that momentum to get a report built. This new experience feels much more guided. So if you teach Power BI like I do, or if you're onboarding users in your organization, I think that this is going to be really helpful to help reduce some confusion for those new users. Now, I've mentioned beginner users a lot because not everyone is liking this. This is just launched, and already there, of course, are people saying they don't like it, it feels more cluttered, or it can take more clicks. And I can get that, right? Power users value speed over the visual. They know I click here, 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 boom, got it, moving on to the next phase. We're in and out of this window in under 10 seconds. They don't really care if we have larger icons or things like that. So if you already know exactly where everything is at in the old interface, this update initially may feel slower for you. But what I really think is the bigger story here is not that the get data window itself has changed and adjusted. Cool update, right? But this tells us about the direction of Power BI. Microsoft is clearly trying to unify the experience, simplify onboarding, and make Power BI feel more connected to Fabric. We've already been seeing this trend, right? Data lake improvements, deeper Copilot integration, modern visual defaults, and now this new connector experience. It feels less like a random UI design and more of a larger platform shift. I'm curious, what are your thoughts about it right now? Let me know in the comments. Do you like the new experience or do you prefer the old one? And also, what connector are you using the most frequently? And of course, if you want more monthly Power BI updates like this one and just fun new features in Power BI, make sure to subscribe because Microsoft has been changing a lot very quickly lately.